I'll still be here when you're gone. You gather souvenirs, but I will never be your pawn. Your pawn. Your pawn. My love wasn't ever a game. I lay my cards out on the table. There's nothing to gamble away, but I can promise that you'll never be the same. But I can promise that you'll never be the same. You can double down. I'll still be a proud haven for your love is never love. A river through your bluff, I will be enough, enough, enough. My love wasn't ever a game. I lay my cards out on the table. There's nothing to gamble away, but I can promise that you'll never be the same. Something you can never take, but it's not uncommon to forsake. Got a chronic urge to complicate. Think of love like a friend, not an enemy. Feeling I have nothing left to hide. I'll say what you know it when it's right. Keep it simple now, living it before I die. Think of love like a friend, not an enemy. My love wasn't ever a game. I lay my cards out on the table. There's nothing to gamble away, but I can promise that you'll never be the same. But I can promise that you'll never be the same. Something's wrong, I feel it circling like vultures around my brain. Couldn't see the danger in your eyes. Draw me in, got me spinning now like water to a drain. You were perfect till I realized you hadn't shown your face. You sing a pretty song to drag my heart along, a siren serenade. Your story. You lose to
Hello and welcome to ArronsRoboticsLab. Now, in this lovely live stream, as you can tell, we have nice music courtesy of Stream-1's original. Go and give them a listen if you want to.
Have I become a little too shy for love?
Sorry about that.
I've been hurt before. All's fair in love and war. So I snuggle up close to the shell I'm living in. And if I let you in, another round begins.
And there we are. That should be better. Nope. Should probably have a different background instead of my PowerPoint, but never mind. Let's just fix this. OBS decides to mess with everything. Okay, so I'm going to set this up. Stream ideas. So this is what I want to get through at the very least. So first of all, I want you to get the basic. Oh my god. Right. Basic. Basic airsoft gun shape. So basically, take this, not chop my microphone, and I'm going to remove this pistol grip, as well as the guard or the trigger guard. And always take part of this pistol grip to melt into the bottom of here, so it remains, it's not open, and also melt into here. I have no need for a stock, so since it'll be automatic control, and then I'm going to take the internals of this, I'm going to open it up, take the motor out, take these wires off, and solder on some other wires that will be used. So basic airsoft gun shape. This is in no particular order, by the way. I'm going to test out the servos. I want to test out their strength. So servos, strength, speed control. I also want to mess about a little bit with the ESP32 camera. Those are the two basic things I want to get done at the moment. Like I said though, that is what I want to try and get done in this stream. Now every now and again you'll get a notification.
Living every day in your head for free. You can tap away, but I will not hear you scream. You can break the keys, spread your toxicity, your world outside reality. In your room, a little hideaway, but you let it through. Enough to go insane, living in the dark hasn't treated you well. You're building your own prison cell. Hey, wait, don't waste it on me. Spite, lies telling, waste it on me.
Okay, and
Don't owe you nothing, don't say something you'll regret. Hey, wait, don't waste it wasted on me. Spite. Life's telling you, don't waste it on me.
Amazon, please just let me here. Barely hear myself. Okay, there we go. Finally got that worked out. And now I need to... Oh, why did everything just want to go wrong for me? Honestly. Right. Nothing else want to go wrong, please? Thank you. Okay, so as you can see, here, this is the Arduino setup we've got. Let's see if I can get a better look at this. Oh, that lens needs cleaned.
It's on my face, I cannot hide from the mistake my parents made. I'm never moving on. Nightmares from love, a remnant of a selfish motive. Was I needed? Do I need it to go wrong?
Okay, that's not gonna work. I'll just use this as a light then. So here, let me set my microphone. Here, as you can see, I have the Arduino. I have it connected with the ground to 5 volt, green wire is 5 volt, black is ground, connected to the plus and negative. Move that right, because it's just being ground. Plus the negative. Got this first capacitor connected to the long leg and to positive and the short leg is connected to the yes. That's into a potentiometer. Yes, potentiometer is connected into a potentiometer with the cable being very mangled connected through red to black for no reason at all into A0 into the board. I have another capacitor into here with the -9 connected to the white cable, which will be connected to the white cable of the servo, or the orange cable I believe, like this one, of the servo. I don't know, I'll need to go through and check it. But the first one we'll be checking out is this servo. And to test the rate of the mod, I'll be using this still plug. It's around our main pit that is the radar is around I believe it was around 500. No, I believe it was around 500 grams maybe. I think, I can't remember. That sounds right in my head. So let's connect the Arduino up. It is already plugged into my computer. Okay, let's back to here. I can't wait to get the better microphone. So on here, this is on the Arduino. Escaping my head right now. Arduino software. I'm currently using 1.8.13. This is the code that you would use to control this server mode. And I just realised the chat is not being a good place. I will fix that at a later point. Right now there's no one watching the stream, or video in this case, so we will be going through this here, which you can find under examples. super starter kit, and it is the servo mood indicator. You open that up, this opens up to here. I'm going to also open up the serial monitor so I can see the angle, so that way I can tell what is the best angle. Now I'm going to go back to the Arduino builder. I'm going to add a capture source, display capture, and I'm going to shrink this down as I mainly want to capture. In fact, I may be better using, let's use where is it? Game capture. And where is the Arduino? COM.4? Is that you? Yeah, that's COM.4. But of course it doesn't want to show up in this, so I will just do what I was originally planning to do anyway. Let's just do a quick display capture. And let's do that, and let's just scroll this down. Hopefully that's okay to see. So here's the servo motor. Use this to turn. So we're currently at an angle of 76. Let's go all the way to 0. And all the way around. So the servo is working. Scale block. Now this is, I made sure this is heavier. I made sure this is heavier than the gun itself, so I can't wait to get a microphone that I can just have attached to here and I don't have to worry about doing this, but let's just go for it. So I have the steel block connected to it. I have made sure that it's heavier than the actual gun itself before we've modified it. In fact, this was from the gun itself that is no longer in it, so it's definitely heavier, or as heavy as that gun. So let's give it a move. It seems to be moving it perfectly fine. So we know for the fact this motor will be able to hold the weight of the gun. It will be able to hold the weight of the gun pretty easy. So let's disconnect this again. And let's take in a random way. Let's see if I get lucky first time. So this motor we do know it works. It works absolutely perfectly. So we know this holds the gun weight. This will hold the weight at the very least. So that's what we know for facts. We know this one will be able to hold the weight of it sitting on it. So this will be the servo motor that the servo, let's just call it a servo, that will be sitting at the bottom. That will be controlling our X axis and the Z. I think, yeah, because the motor on the side, the blue one, which you can't see in the shot now, will be controlling the Y axis. Now I did take this one apart before because I was curious about what was inside it, but I put it back together and I hope it works well enough. Well, nothing blew up, so let's give it a shot. Yeah, I say that works. Let's have a shot with it with the steel block on it. Okay, that wasn't working for a moment. Now it seems to be working. Except for it falling off, this seems to hold the weight perfectly fine. So this is how we will have it positioned onto the side. It will be connected along the side of here, and it will be able to turn. We won't want the motor to exceed the angle of 138 to 139. We do not want it to go past that part, and we do not want it to go past the 40-degree angle mark as well. We do not want to go past there either. So this is the extent of the angles we'll want to do. I will keep note on this. I will in fact put it up on the whiteboard now to make sure that we do not forget these angles. So 138 and 40, not 140, 40. Okay, now that's been recorded, I am happy with those little servo experiments, and let's have a crack at what should we have a look at next. Let's go with, let's just close this off, no longer need this. Let's go to this, not in a short break, so I'll hide that. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. Let's disconnect up the Arduino. Disconnect those two servos. So these are the two servos that we'll be using. I'll use the blue one. That will be for the y-axis. So this will be control our up and down motion. I'll be using this mainly, like I said, to control the up and down motion in order for it to be able to adjust different heights. So if you put on a lower level ground, it'll be able to aim up to shoot at a target or a person, me probably, or it'll be able to aim down a hill, so you can set up on top of a hill like a hill control point turret. Hopefully it should work pretty well. I'm a little bit worried about these. Now these are, seems like little PDF plastics. Maybe it's ABS. I'm hoping it's ABS. Hopefully I get a 3D printer and I can print my own version of this out, because I don't like, I have extras of them, and they feel real. They do feel strong, but there's just actually it seems pretty strong. I'm putting quite a significant amount of pressure on this, and it's going straight back into place. What I'm worried about is, do I need to build a casing for these? I'll most likely have to build a casing for this one, because this will be going on the outside, and if this gets shot, then I mean, I want this to be a workable. This is supposed to be streaming music. I'm a little bit worried, but I'll stick with. I'll just skip that. So this is a continuous servo, I believe, because it could spin continuously. Which is cool. But thankfully it works also as a normal servo, so I should be able to use this as the up and down axis anyway. Like I said, these I'll use them and hopefully they won't break, because I'm in Scotland. There's a lot of cold weather and harsh weather, so if this is going from inside a house that's quite warm to all of a sudden going outside, I'm worried that it might expand and contract too fast and end up snapping or causing micro fractures inside the plastic. Not sure if that does with plastic or if it's just metals, but either way, I think I'll build a housing case for this that will sit. So this is what I'm planning to use, by the way, as the case. It's an old pistol case. I have 3 of them, and all of them are broken, so may as well. So the black motor will be coming up from through here. There's a little hole I will drill in, and I will have this connected to the gun up a little bit to control the up and down axis, because I do want this to be as portable excuse me, as portable as possible. So, and of course I can't just set it down like this, because if I sat it down like that, it wouldn't be able to turn. So this will need to be raised a little bit before it's attached to the gun. I think I'm going to have the servo cut, the black one anyway, cut out into here to go up a little bit and make a little bit of a height for the gun itself to go onto, and maybe create some type of a C bracket, so I can connect the bottom of the C bracket to go here, and the blue servo will go where my index finger is, and the gun will connect to the servo via that way, so therefore it'll have an up and down axis as well as the X and Y, X and Z axis. The words is hard. So that's the overall basis of the plan, and inside it is pretty. I should probably show the inside. Inside it is foam, but these inserts come out. Oh, I could use these as foam to go up here, but I'll be having a mic that will attach there if I ever get money. Help. But it is a pretty decent, you know, it's about, okay, what inches? Do I do American or do I do stick with Scottish? Okay, it's like maybe about a 20 centimeter insert you can get, which is I don't have confidence in this battery anymore because it was attached to a magnet. I'm sure it's fine. I don't think it does anything, does it? I'm not an engineer. I'm an engineering training. But as you can see, plenty of room. I've still got another, what, 10 centimeters. I won't be using this one because it's cracked. But yeah, you can definitely set a battery up to go through to power the Arduino, and we'll also have a we'll also have this excess power supply unit that will be supplying a separate power supply through this different circuit in order for it to power the, because this is a 5-volt one as well. This has a 12-volt input. I don't know if I'll be using, I don't know what circuit exactly I'll be using. I still need to design that circuit, but I have a basic idea. Basically, I want everything to be powered off at least either one or two of these, not this specific one because it's broken and I don't want to take the time to fix it. I might, it depends, if I need to I'll have to fix it, but if I don't, I'm not gonna. And if you can see that little thing that's fading in and out, that's because I have a green chroma key on, because I'm planning on getting a green screen that attaches to the back of this chair, so you don't have to see the living room, well, my room now. I've not redecorated it yet. Red roses or some type of flower that I don't know. I just live here. So yes, this ESP32 camera, I've looked it up how to reprogram it. I can't actually connect it. I don't know how not. So I'm going to look through, do a wee bit of research on it. I'm basically going to look up a tutorial on how that works and hopefully be able to connect properly. But like I said, I don't know what I'm doing with it. So I do want to mess around with it. I just can't at the moment. Unless I go through, let's go through here and let's have a look. Hey, I'm seeing feedback on myself. Let's see, do I have these are really good songs, by the way, just for streaming songs. So we do have a YouTube channel that is willing to show us, as you heard, is willing to show us what to do. So I can't share the video on stream. Well, I could, but I don't have any subscribers. It's fine. I can do this. So let's go to live stream. So if I scroll down on the right thing, this is a video by RoboJax on the how to set up and use the ESP32 camera. That's not working. Why are you not working? Come on. Okay. Great time for RAM deciding to crash.
Hi,
Here we go.
welcome to an ESP tutorial by RoboJax. My name is Ahmed Sentry, presenting this tutorial from Canada. In this video, I'm going to introduce the ESP32 camera module. I'm going to show you how to set up the program, set up the connectivity so the camera can work and display the video over the Wi-Fi.
I don't have that tool.
Use these UART to USB different modules including FTDI, or you can use your Arduino Uno compatible or Arduino Uno or any other Arduino that you have. You can.
Let's see. I think he's got that connected to 5-volt and ground. Is that one? Or that's one cable. Okay, I'm going to clear up all of this. Let's put the music on. And let's go back to the Arduino building. these tweezers are literally the best for using to build on Arduino Uno. The angular ones, these used for like when you're messing with things like Arduinos, any small electronics. These are literally so good at picking them up. I mean, they're crap if you're trying to put anything, like if you try to hold anything with strength, but they're good for picking up loose objects. Just like watch on the Arduino. Push it forward, use yellow. I can't do it one-handed. So nice. And these. So nice and easy. Now we've got a clean Arduino and clean breadboard. So I'm going to try and set this up to
only 4 wires, ground or X, TX and 3.3 volts. To program this. So I'm connecting 4 wires again. The 3 wires from this side will be connected in here. The last one is 3.3 volts. Now let me show you how we can use Arduino Uno compatible or Arduino Uno actual board to program this. So I'm connecting 4 wires again. The 3 wires from this side will be connected in here. The last one is
very insightful. Imagine some really epic music playing right now. Wait, what I imagine?
volts in here. And remember, this is ground and the last one is 3.3 volts. So 3.3 volts will be connected to 3.3 volts. 3 volts will be connected to 3.3 volts of Arduino. The last one is ground. Ground will be connected to ground. Here and here the pin that have been labeled as P, the green have been connected here to pin 1.
Okay, back to here.
that is labeled here TX, which means bring your TX to this point, and the yellow with first we are preparing Arduino IDE with ESP32. I have separate video, but here quickly explaining that we need this URL for the board. I am right. Clicking and copying it. I will provide you this URL. Then go to your Arduino IDE and then click on File, Preferences.
Okay, and here we go. File, preferences,
And at this section, additional board manager. Click on this link and you will see a lot of items here. If you have previously other stuff, just press enter, and on the last line, right click Control V, you will paste it. As you can see, I already have it, so I'm not going to do it. So I will delete it or not save it. You just click OK and then click OK. Doing this, you have set up Arduino IDE, find the board. Click on Tools, Board, Board Manager, and wait until this finishes with rollback. And then here type ESP32, and this is safe installed.
okay.
Safe installed and will be removed. In your case, it will be installed. So just click. It will take 2 minutes, or maybe seconds depending on your speed. Wait for this.
So this is the tutorial I'm following. As I've said, this is from Rojax. So go and check out this tutorial full if you want to hear it all, what he's saying in that actually as well. I'm just going through with it all. I should turn off Steam. Why have I still got Steam? Come on. Hold on. First time doing this. One time I actually need to be right back. Come on. Okay, fine, I'll just do this. Exit. There we go. Back to live stream. Yay.
Finish and then close it. So let's select the board, click on Tools, Board, and scroll down until you see ESP32 rover module. Select that, and then click on Tools, go to Partition, and select New App. Then click on Tools and make sure you select the COM port that you have with your device connected. Click on File, we have to open the example, go to Example, scroll down until you see ESP32, then on this menu go to Camera, and then Camera Web Server. We have commented out which third to common model AI.
it's upside down. Why is this one upside down? Oh. Focus now. On. There we go. So I look like I have the AI Tinker, so let's go back and see what this does.
Thinker out. From the code, this board will work for this one. You will enter your Wi-Fi, SSID, and here your Wi-Fi password. Open the.
Now this is the bit where I get confused. So I'm going to listen
Example.
carefully.
You will enter your Wi-Fi, SSID, and here your Wi-Fi password. The rest is exactly the same. Do not change anything, it will just work fine. And here is the camera and the USB. I'm going to connect it. Once you connect it, you see the light is on.
So I need to So is that for the Wi-Fi I'm connected to then?
We have commented out. Make sure to comment Model AI Thinker out. If you comment this out, this board will work for this module. You will enter your Wi-Fi, SSID, and here your Wi-Fi password. The rest is exactly the
Okay, let's do this then. Let's do a be right back. I don't want no freeloaders. Wi-Fi runs bad enough. I'm gonna go and grab the Wi-Fi in that. I can't wait to get a better microphone. Okay. Now that that's done, let's scroll way down, and I believe I need to connect something. Let's have a look, shall we? I don't think I'll have that type of wire. I don't really want to solder that type of wire either. What can I use instead? I could just do what I've done and just do it on a breadboard instead of connecting to this directly. I mean, well, if it blows up,
Of Arduino
I'll
Uno
get on
compatible
camera.
or Arduino Uno board. First we are preparing Arduino IDE with ESP32. I have separate video, but here quickly explaining that we need this URL for the board. I am right clicking and copying it. I will provide you this URL. Then go to your Arduino IDE and then click on File, Preferences, and at this section Additional Board Manager. Click on this link and you will see a lot of items here. If you have previously added stuff, just press enter, and in the last line right Control V, you will paste it. As you can see, I already have it, so I'm not going to do it. So I will delete it or not save it. You just click OK and then click OK. Doing this, we have set up Arduino IDE to find the boards. Click on Tools, Boards, Board Manager, and wait until this finishes. Now we have to select the port that this USB is connected. Once you press the reset, it's have this on the screen.
Okay, uploading using.
Make sure the port is selected. In my case, it's
Oh, that's why it's not working. So I need a jumper cable to itself, but I don't have one of those. Do I? Okay, I don't have that jumper wire, so I'm going to improvise and attach this to the board. Grind to grind. mini jumper. And let's use a mini jumper cable. Let's take ground to and again use a mini jumper cable to ground. Ground to negative. And for these two, go to here. So let's grab two of our cables. Let's grab a blue, which will be TKO. Which is RX, which will go to UR, and then let's grab yellow. That'll do TK to TK.
Now let's look at
Ground to the eye. So I need to connect the ground, these two together. So for that, let's just use a red. Let's connect the VCC to ground, just like that. And that should be that. Done.
make sure the port is selected. In my case it's port COM11 and then upload. You will see the light will blink in here.
Let's make sure all our things are ready. Yes. Everything seems fine.
IDE, go to tool. Make sure the port is selected. In my case it's port COM11 and then upload.
Port is connected. And let's start the upload.
You will see the lights will blink in here. Let me turn this off. So you will see that they are blinking. Press this button once. And this thing. And this state, you see now it's stopped. Scrolling so you can see the other way to just space of the car.
You have to, when you're uploading, make sure to press the restart button. and once pressed it should continue uploading, hopefully. A fatal error has occurred. Failed to connect to ESP32. Invalid head of packet. To those of you that might have noticed this, let me just... That red-orange cable, little orange cable, was not in the 3 volt, it was one to the right, so it was just in an empty slot. Make sure all your wires are correct before you do what I done, and try to upload it without it being powered. And I just pulled out another cable. Okay, now that I'm sure everything's connected, let's upload. Let's try it correctly.
You will see the light will blink in here. You will see that they are blinking. I'll still be a proud haven for your love is never lost. A river through your blood. Scrolling so you can see it, otherwise it just stays at the top. ArronsRoboticsLab to program this. When connecting 4 watts to IDE,
Okay, that worked that time. Okay. I don't know why this isn't working as it should, but let's go back to facecam. Right. Okay. I don't actually know what is wrong with this code. I might need to experiment with it a little bit more. It's saying a fatal error failed to connect to ESP32, invalid head of packet. And I don't know why. Strange. I might have a play about with it after at another point in time. There's no point in me trying to force through it now if I can't figure out what's wrong. So I'd rather figure something else out the now. So instead of focusing on trying to do the camera the now, I'm pretty sure this it would work this way, but I think what I'll do is I'll leave it for now. I'll continue on the main body of the system first. So while we're at that, let me go and start it. Okay, so handy little metal thing. I want to remove this pistol guard as well as the trigger guard. I have three options. Option number one, hacksaw. Yeah, might be a little bit. Yeah. Or option two, soldering iron. Melt it through. Bit smoky in my opinion. And option three, this would be fun, but no. Let's not be stupid here. So let's go with option one. Hacksaw, because I'm sure that's going to go well. Bit overkill for plastic, but whatever. I'm going to open this up. This is really good music, by the way. Stream beats. I don't want to cut these cables, so I'm doing it this way. You guys still get lovely music, or I get to embarrass myself. I swear I know what I'm doing. I swear I know what I'm doing. I wish my phone would stop beeping. Look at how close that was to that wire. Now let's check it still holds the magazine. Never almost fell. You have no proof, except for video proof. Definitely never almost fell. It's okay. So, definitely didn't just kick a flamethrower, don't worry. God damn, why do I keep calling it a flamethrower? It's a goddamn bloody stupid blowtorch. Okay, so you see that wire? You see how close that was? That was planned. Can you believe that? I didn't think it would work. I will definitely be giving this a clean with an air compressor and also cleaning up the edges with the soldering iron. Now, don't worry, I will not be wasting this plastic, this pistol clip. I'll be melting some down. I'm going to, these two bits, this bit in the centre, there's one screw. There's one screw. I'll be reusing. The plastic I'm going to melt some into a cover for here. Probably that end because it's all smooth. I'll probably cut a bit out and melt it around just on a basis point, as well as to cover those wires that are sticking out, but those wires are going to be removed, but that's where the main wire as well as connection system will be going. So I will need to create a stand for this. This is where the C-clamp will go. So this is where the top of the C-clamp will clip onto it like this. Can I hurry up and get paid so I can get a better fucking microphone? Oh yeah, Scottish, I swear. If you don't like profanity, sorry. I mean, if you don't like profanity, why are you here for an airsoft gun turret? Anyway. Goddamn hate wires. I mean, I shouldn't be complaining, this was 15 quid. Shall we see? Does the magazine still work? Hmm? That's good. So now that we know that it still holds a magazine, let's start taking this apart. Let's take this apart properly. Let's open it up, get the motor out. Let's start desoldering so we get all those wires off. In fact, let's do this now. Once I get a better system, I swear. I hope I can get better work at an actual lab. My dream for the future, hopefully I will continue doing this channel even if I'm the only one doing it and the only one upload videos. I will keep doing this channel until I get an entire laboratory, and I will still continue to do this channel, and I will make a bunch of weird shit. Okay, let me clarify. By weird shit, I don't mean anything, you know, in that nature. You dirty little asshole. I'm more speaking of the turrets, a whole arsenal of turrets, spaceships. Okay, one thing at a time though. Oh god. Fix yourself before you wreck yourself. Wires for days. I repeat, wires for days. Let's use the knockoff iFixit. Let's start taking these screws in. Helps if I get the right bit. This is the bit we need. You can't see it on the camera. I bet you'll work well. Slightly. So this is a JNCRV J00. So J00 star. Works beautifully. If I fix it and sponsor out upload it, I finally have some decent tools. Oh god. Oh boy. Okay, that's not the right screwdriver. Let's go one level up.
Came up short today. nothing but doubt flood my mind. 'Cause sometimes it's hard to remember why I ever started racing with my dreams. A restless December, feeling I was meant for more than I.
Okay, let's use Spotify, even though I might get ads on Spotify, because I mainly prefer. Here we go. Yeah, let's continue. It's probably the last bloody screwdriver I tried. By the way, this magnet was obviously from an old microwave. It was very fun to take apart and dangerous, so don't do it at home. Please don't. Gotta keep this screw in, this screw here. That screw here, that's what holds the clip in for the magazine run. So that screw stays in. Do not take that screw out. If you take that screw out, you'll end up breaking the magazine holder, and if you do that, you will no longer be able to feed magazines into it. Or clips. Before I'm Scottish. Oh, I hope I can get a bloody microphone that's just connected to me. Speedy maneuver. Anyway, I trust you start going up the soda. This screw's refusing to come out with this screwdriver, so that goes. Oh no, please don't. Make sure there's no cables going into here. Alright. Let's go for 300 to begin with. Ow. I feel like I need wireless everything. I've stripped the plastic in there. Yep, strip the plastic in there. God damn it, microphone. Stay there. Hopefully you guys can still hear me alright. Hopefully it doesn't suck too
thoughts of foreign holidays on hold and put Scotland's sunniest city in your sat-nav. Put ideas of adventure in your kids' heads and culture and creativity.
Oh god damn it. I swear I'll just need to download a bunch of music for this. If you open up on that screen instead of this screen, I swear there we go. In fact, actually, you can go on that screen. Try the I think we do need to take this through. It's weird, I don't remember taking it before. Well, that's just got to do it now. Let's take the solder now. Try not to burn this down. Let's first of all take care of these rough edges. First rough edge done. That's the rough edges done. We'll start taking care of these. Deal with this circuit. Last one. Put a little bit of pressure on soldering so it goes through. There we go. Nice and well. Ish. I still need to. I'll need to get air compressor to get all this little bits of plastic out of it. These are the two cables that we're going to be mainly using to power. This one will be reconnected to the negative of here. I'll have to look back, which will be here. This is the negative here. So we'll resolder this on. No point getting any more solder. Doesn't just rip off like that. Okay, let's get a little bit more solder now. Back in a sec. Solder into it. Okay, that's a pretty strong connection. I'm thinking of connecting with this one. I think I'm mainly going to use them for wires. But let's see. Let's just load these up to make sure I've got them. Wow, not in reverse, let's just hope they're in the right way. That one's going to be a permanent stay, this one's not. This is just going to check that everything works. Just should I double check before I take the gun apart? Okay, let's give it a shot. Okay, let's get it all working. So I know there's some charging it. Let's check with the voltmeter. I can't really test it until I charge this, because I have not got a variable voltage level. Okay, so it works. Try that again. Yep. So that'll bypass instead of going through as a trigger. But let's do this. Make my life a little bit easier. It's just not gonna, is it? Oh well, let's do it this way. As you can see on the stream, when I push this in, so in other words connect the circuit, it fires. So instead of it going through, originally the fire mechanism was down here, it goes directly into the motor to fire. So thankfully I don't need to program that, all I need to program is when it connects a circuit. And I can believe I could do that easy enough through a breadboard, or create some kind of trigger and a code to... I'll work it out, I'm sure. Now I'm just happy that that works. So, now we know that works. And we know this battery works. Even though that's what we were hoping, but it's just a bad connector. And it's got one with a proper connector if I need it. Once I get the voltmeter stuff on, what's this? A decent enough score. No? Okay. So I've done that with the wrong one. I'll be back in a second, just right off the truth. I apologise for the treatment of the microphone. It is the best I can do. Voltmeter gave me a fight there. Let's clean this up. Not too bad. far forward. Maybe just a bit far forward, but you can always cut that out. So far, that's pretty good for project wise. I'll work a little bit overtime with it. Now these teeth, keep these. These are like little black gold. They're so good for when you're just doing a little bit, you know, you're doing some plastic work or that, or like you're molding plastic, you're melting plastic onto other plastic. Just have some of that to fill in the excess that get burned off. It's so useful. And for those who are thinking like, oh, you're melting plastic, you've got to ruin its rigidity. Here's a bit that's sticking off. I'm having to put a significant amount of force on it. So, the only weak flex point is when I'm folding it inwards when I'm pushing indentation as well. That is solid, here's it. Now, this is, that's where the beans will be done in fire. All the rest will be getting cleaned tomorrow. I'll be doing that outside so there's nothing in the recording. It'll just be getting a simple blast of air, single face. And I'm going to do some mock testing tomorrow. With the power. So with these, I'm going to do some mock testing, and with that, it will just simply be shoot and test to see how far this motor will go, and to see whether or not I should upgrade it. Because, like I said, this was a cheap gun. Don't drop it. And I need to think, because I need to get that out anyway, or I might just leave that in. But so far, this is what it will be. That's it for build montage. So let's go back to here. Let's go back to here. Right. I need to do some more cleaning in this bloody lab. Right, these bits as well. Keep these. Keep these. Don't throw them away like I just done. You can use these to melt into as like plastic solder. Don't use it for electronics or that. Use it when you're bonding plastics together. Just say I wanted to bond this to something, I'd use some of that, because when you're melting the plastic it's giving off smoke because some of the water's escaping that is trapped inside the plastic, as well as some of the plastic molecules burning off. Hence the reason why I feel so lightheaded. You should do, if you're doing plastic molding, do it in a ventilated area. This is a very big room. I'm not too bothered about breathing it in. I doubt I'll shorten my lifespan. I probably have, but still. Hopefully with the next live stream it will be a lot more done. This was a bit disappointing, but it's the first time I'm messing about with some stuff. I'm still not used to all this software and that. Obviously I can't bloody program one little thing. I'll be researching some more of that tomorrow. I feel like, I don't know why I've not used the 5V port on this. I might just switch the volt powers over and see if that might be able to fix it. I mean, I won't know until I try, so I'll give this a try later. But before I end this live stream, I will say what this main project is. I should have done it at the beginning, but it is me, I forget things very easily. I'm just going to hold this like I'm a singer, because screw you. Okay, so for the first basic mock-up, I have, this feels so weird. Okay, so let's stop this music. Oh, I need more space. I need a bigger lab. Okay, so damn it, off. Right. Okay, so basic plans for this is, as you can probably have guessed already, I'm planning on building an airsoft sentry turret, or I am in middle phase. This is the motor that will be powering. I'm wanting this gun to at least be able to hit a range of around 25 meters. That's like 15 feet. I don't know, I'm not good with different numerical things. Basically, I want it to shoot a certain distance, so I will be doing the test tomorrow, like I said, with that motor and that in there, and we'll see if I need to swap out for ones I have up here. I have a little, I can probably take one down to show. I have one of these. I have one of these boys, big boys. I don't know if I can get that to fit though. I also have one of these little itty bitty bitty ones. This little itty bitty one, which seems to be near enough the same motor, but this one's a little more powerful. So I'll be figuring out all of that as we go along. Now I showed you already. That this is what the base is going to be main, and this will house the battery as well as the electronics. The main software for it will be developed by me. Well, I say develop. I'll be taking base code from different parts of software, and as well as using different websites, and as you saw, as I was trying to program the ES32, and some basic stuff that's already into Arduino or other people have done already. I'll just be customizing it slightly for my use. I want to use the camera to track the colour, so red, enemy. Red means fire at that target. I don't want it to fire when it sees red, I want it to fire at exactly where red is, which I believe is very much possible, especially with today's software and technology. I'm planning on putting an RFID on it, so that's a form of safety where it won't power on without the RFID to lock and unlock the circuit. That's going to be the safety feature built in, and if I can't build that in, I will have a manual start on and off switch, which will probably be just the safety that we have built into here, which I will need to customize since it's on a spring trigger, which is not very useful for my use. I'd rather it just be an on and off switch, so I'd have to take off all the plastic and that, and then extend it out with some new molded on plastic to it as an excess safety on and off safety feature, which means I'd have to solder this back into there, which I don't really want to do, so I'll probably just be using a separate switch that I have here that I'll be using for the power in out type deal. That's the main basis of this all. It is literally just an airsoft sentry turret that can track and shoot enemies, and it has a X-axis and Y-axis of around 40 degree up, 40 degree down and 139 up. It's 40 degrees is the lowest it can go, 139 is the highest it can go. That's what I meant. And a 90 degree left to right, which I believe that's what that is anyway. And I would like it to be able to be controlled by my phone, either this phone or the spare one I have, my old phone, which I can't find at the moment. I'm prepared, I promise. But yeah, that's the basis of this turret that I am aiming for. That's the stuff that I want in it. What I expect to get in it is a airsoft gun that can be fired manually through a phone. I don't know why I pointed to a watch. I'm more thinking of like your phone being attached to your wrist and pressing a app, develop an app that you can push a button on with, which is easy enough through MIT App Inventor. Hopefully next time I'll be a little bit more prepared and professional and less high off of plastic fumes. That's a joke, I didn't actually breathe anything, I held my breath in the entire time. Although it still stinks. So does that mean I breathed it in without knowing? Oh shit. That's it mainly. That's the main plan with it. Oh yeah, I want night vision. I really want night vision. Even if it's just like putting a webcam attached and then putting a night vision filter on, I don't care. I just want it to look like it has night vision. I don't actually expect it to have it, but nevertheless it'll be fun. Right, this is where I'll be ending the very first live stream of Aaron's Robotics Laboratory. Aaron's Robotics Lab. Aaron's Robotics Lab. Aaron's Robotics Lab. I need help. Please help me.